Yeah, Live 25, we saying people, we are back again with another video, and this time we are doing a bit of a follow-up on a video that we posted back in December. Sizzla, Kalonji, DJ Khaled, they had a dispute where Sizzla burnt the plaque that DJ Khaled sent him for his contribution on the Khaled album even. If you haven't seen that video, link is up there right about now. Go check it out and then hop straight back onto this one. So yeah, basically it's a bit of a follow-up and I want to get your views on this one, people. So basically all that's happened is, it was big news when Sizzla burnt the plaques, right? And there was a lot of support for him where, me included felt like, Sizzla as an artist and also the culture in Jamaica and dancehall in general was slightly disrespected by the plaque that he received and the fact that his name was small on it. But not only that, I personally felt like there was slightly more to the issue than what met the eye. We haven't really uncovered that. DJ Khaled hasn't come out and said anything, and Sizzla hasn't, followed up on it. Or so maybe they've had conversations behind the scenes or whatnot. I don't know, people. But anyway, the story now goes that other famed, notorious reggae and dancehall artists, Buju Banton, Capleton and Bounty Killer have also received plaques for their work on the Khaled album, similar to Sizzla. But their response to receiving the plaques have been a lot different to what Sizzla's response was, right? So I kind of just want to get your views on, like, whether in retrospect and based on these artists and these legends responding in a certain way, if that changes your view on how Sizzla responded. So let me read the story real quick. So it says Buju Banton graciously accepts his platinum plaques from DJ Khaled. And there you can see a picture of Buju with his plaques, He seems very proud of them. He seems happy with them. And, he's put a post on Instagram that reads as follows. And before I read it, let me apologize, people, because I know this happened over Christmas time. I was busy. I had a lot going on. I was busy with other things. So I completely missed this. So we're looking at it in retrospect. But bear with me, people. We're going to get there anyway. So the post reads as follows from Buju. We strive, we labor, we endure, we persevere. DJ Khaled, thanks to you and the team for recognizing our contributions to this great body of work. More progress. That wording alone seems like it's kind of a sly dig at Sizzla, because he's basically done the complete opposite and he's atted DJ Khaled and he's thanking him and he's saying, we recognize the contribution to our work, or rather, thank you for recognizing our contribution to this great body of work. So he's really doubled down on the fact that, it's a love thing, really, completely contrary to how Sizzla responded. So moving on to Capleton now. So there you can see a picture of Capleton with his plaque, and obviously he's smiling, he's skinning teeth, he looks very happy and proud and pleased with the plaque and his efforts and what have you, right? So there's no direct quote from Capleton about this, but obviously you can see the picture, and there don't seem to be no issue. There's no fire, there's no gasoline burning, so it is what it is, people. So now I'm moving on to Bounty Killer. So this one surprises me the least, right? Because if you don't know already, Bounty Killer and DJ Khaled have a long history going back to 2000. There's a video. In fact, let me post a video. This video will show DJ Khaled DJing in Jamaica on a Bounty Killer set. So they go way back, and this is, like I said, from the year 2000. So watch this real quick, people.
Set people in our country. Why don't you, come again, DJ Khaled, must be place. Large your Bounty Killer. Responsible for the career, for real. I'm gonna try this one more time.
Okay, so you can see DJ Khaled clearly shouts out Bounty Killer as being responsible for his career. Basically, he's giving maximum flowers to Bounty Killer, and this is back in 2000 when DJ Khaled, no one really knew him when he first bust. So he's crediting Bounty Killer for busting his career, right? Which is funny, and well, it's not funny, but it's ironic. If we think back to the Sizzla video, like I said again, people, if you ain't seen it, links up there once again, people. But this goes back to the Sizzla video when basically Sizzla alluded to the fact that he was the one responsible, or at least in part, for the success and almost the foundations of DJ Khaled's career. And whilst that may be true, you know, he was probably around during that time as well when DJ Khaled hit the scene in Jamaica. But here we have video footage and proof of Bounty Killer and DJ Khaled working together, and DJ Khaled actually verbally saying Bounty Killer bust me. So it's interesting still. And then there's another video now which is more recent, where DJ Khaled basically FaceTimes Bounty Killer, and they share a moment. And again, DJ Khaled doubles down on the fact that Bounty Killer helped him tremendously in his career, and he's basically giving a legend Bounty Killer his flowers. So let's check out that video real quick.
You know what my favorite part is? Just to see all y'all together, you know, Buju, Bounty, Capleton,
yeah,
you know,
that
Barrington.
cast is everlasting, man.
When
that
I was
is extraordinary.
Yo, when I was with y'all, you know, cause you know, you my brother from day one. You co-signed me in my career when I had $100 in my pocket. You know what I'm saying? Like when I was making $100 a week. You know what I mean?
But you
like,
was rich in soul, Khaled.
We
Khaled,
always
ever since.
rich in, but the
Your
reason
soul
why I
is
say
of
that,
gold, man.
no, but the reason why I say that is you blessed me so much in my career.
Right, so off the back of those videos, it comes as no surprise to me that Bounty Killer is obviously gonna respond to the plaque favorably and with nothing but love, because these two still seem very close to this day.
To this day.
You know, they shared a FaceTime, they chat regular. So let's read quickly what Bounty Killer had to say on his post. So he said, DJ Khaled, love and love alone, bro. We did all we said we was gonna do, dog. Just keep on winning another one. To which DJ Khaled replied, love, brother. Thank you for your friendship. Happy holidays to you and your family. Day one, fam. God did love forever. So like I said, people, like these two look like they're still brothers and whatnot. And it comes as no surprise. And to be honest, there's I ain't got no issue with that, right? Because you could see from long time, back in 2000, they done work together. And obviously they've maintained and built upon that friendship and that working relationship. I'm just wondering, yeah, there's kind of this thing I got in the back of my head where, especially with regards to Capleton and with regards to Buju, yeah, are they playing the game a little bit where we know how the music industry goes, people? It's about who you know, not what you know. And obviously DJ Khaled is big in the music scene, innit? So like for them to keep let me be careful with how I phrase it. For them to, it's favorable to be friends with DJ Khaled, innit? Whether you like him, dislike him, or are indifferent, it's favorable to be brethren with DJ Khaled. I think that much is clear, especially in the you know, the hip hop, the dance. So that genre of music is favorable to be on his side than not on his side, I'd say. So are they playing the game a bit where Sizzla's come out and said, nah, I'm not having it, burns the plaque, and straight away Buju and Capleton come and do the exact opposite? It's kind of like, should they be backing their brother? Like, they all follow Jah at the end of the day. So like, sometimes it's like your brother might do something mad, but you can't tell the world that your brother's done something mad. Behind closed doors, you and him have a conversation. You say, brother, that was mad. Like pattern up in it. We need to address that. But in the public, you keep a united front. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Like, you can't, like, doing this, especially as big news as the Sizzla thing was and how strong and how passionate he felt about it. It would surprise me if Buju and Capleton haven't had a conversation with Sizzla about that. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, you would expect them to have a conversation. And so for them to then come out and completely back DJ Khaled and almost throw Sizzla under the bus, I'm not really feeling that. They could have either left it a little while and then posted their photos or their messages when things died down a little bit. But posting it straight away just puts a magnifying glass and puts Sizzla under the microscope even more. And like I said, it kind of throws him under the bus. And I always feel brothers fight all the time. I fight with my bros all the time. Like, we're brothers at the end of the day. We could say what we say. Like, we might say the most vicious things, but that's your brother. It's love. It's family. It's always going to be that. Yeah. So that's how it goes. But we don't like in public, you would never know that we're beefing or we got an argument or a discrepancy because if there's a third party involved, we're always going to be united. Nothing comes before that. Do you get what I'm trying to say? And I feel like in this instance, maybe they should have had some solidarity in front of the world to stand by Sizzla because now it just makes him look mad. Everyone's looking at him like he's a madman and they're lapping up the praise. And obviously, if DJ Khaled or any other big American artist does another project that wants a reggae track or a reggae artist involved, who's going to get the call? Sizzla, Buju, Capleton, Bounty Killer. Them man are going to get the call where Sizzla might not get the call. So that affects his bread. So, yeah, people, let me know what your views are on it. I think they should have just kept it all kind of behind closed doors. As far as I know, they haven't had any like beef or anything. And in fact, Sizzla backed Buju in a way, like he kind of supported Buju in the fact that, you know, Buju no longer does Boom Bye Bye, right? The track Boom Bye Bye. If you don't know, like everyone knows what that track is and kind of what it is talking about. But Buju don't do it no more, whereas the labels and the event promoters and the industry as a whole kind of blackballed that track in it and said, nah, you don't want to do it. And Buju kind of fell in line and said, all right, if I want to continue making my P, then I'm not going to do the track. But Sizzla was like, nah, I'll do the track. Like, they can't tell it, like, it is what it is. Like, this is the foundation. They're not going to censor me, so I'll do it. So that was a big salute to Buju when you check it. And he stood up against the machine and against the industry for what he believes in on behalf of Buju, almost in a way, as an OG. Do you get it? So with that as a backdrop, I feel like maybe Buju could have extended the same kind of gratitude or, you know, and just said, do you know what? I'm cool with Khaled, innit? But because my brother has an issue with it, I'm just going to stay quiet and not say nothing for the time being until we have a conversation behind closed doors, patch everything up, make peace and make it all nice between Sizzla and Khaled. And then maybe we can come out and post all of us together with our plaques like a united thing for real. That's how I would have personally done it, and that's how I would have liked to have seen it from brothers especially. But anyway, like I said, let me know in the comments what you think, people. If you're new to the channel, feel free to subscribe. This is kind of the vibe that we're on right now. And drop a like on your way out, people. Live 25. Until the next one, we're out.